Блять, людям и рыбам, если люди не близкие, то люди не
Генерировать работу.
Убить. Цех задохов.
закончились ластики.
Ответ.
Истинный висяк раскрыт.
Мы с ней встречались на юге на пляже.
Чтоб наши делишки почистить.
Вот ключа.
Дознаватели, садисты,
Чанджи Кей. Кембридж Софт.
Виталити.
Ответ.
Свой перхоть чисто по миру переобувшись.
Ищейка.
КИ.
Метражи намеренно мерил. На мой
КИ.
Боинг много пассажиров.
Охлаждаемый нож, умеющий усилитель. Сам диджитал.
Вот ключа.
Битбайт каратели.
МТС цех.
Теряет твое тело заживо
Цех НСИ.
до живо.
Десятое
Цех
управление,
рефлекс.
железный капут.
Цех Новинный ЧС. Цех Белый Лебедь.
Серф Секрет
Цех
Сервис
Нобель.
СМА 360.
Запрос. Задаем вопрос. Ответ.
Газета «Мужской клуб».
Простая
Алмаз Анте. Охлаждаемый усилитель.
арифметика. Видел
Дихлофос.
бля многих в президенты метит как. Видел как табор уходит
Зодчий креп. Алмаз Анте. Нереальный девайс.
в небо, а за ним души тех, кто не стал президентом.
Убить ОСБ Шерлок Холмс.
И первым, что вынесут ноги,
ВВР 1200.
Тимсофт.
страшнее всего забыть близких.
Кембридж Софт.
Вестник сухой.
Цех ускорителей.
И как ты не старайся, Мася, тебя нагнут.
Цех
тебе в
Тиватрон.
позу доги. Было бы
Цех
Ищейка.
Шнобель.
пару лямов, блять.
ВКО РВСН. Сам диджитал.
Ответ.
Битбайт каратели.
У меня было пару лямов.
Цех Нобель.
Ядерная химия.
Я бы поменял.
Задаем вопрос.
Убийственный висяк раскрыт.
Хотя не поменял.
Чанджи Кей.
Линейный усилитель.
КИ.
Красноярск 40.
Табор уходит
КИ.
в небо. Я грабил даже там, где не был. В голове
Оренбург
бы
400.
мои мысли поумнее, ребята. Но я такой тупой, что гожусь в депутаты.
Старая отклоненная история. Билибина. Нереальный девайс. Full control.
Стоп, снято с предохранителя.
Охотимся. Серф Секрет Сервис СМА 360.
По 105-й мой обвинительный.
Сам диджитал. Оса.
Под стол прятал ствол
Эфир.
оглушителя. И вообще чисто зрительно я подозрительный. Силы
ОСБ. Фантастическая машина. Застава. Фантастическая машина. Первый раз подняли шухер.
МВД это злые силы.
ВКО РВСН.
Хвосты, рога, копыта,
Косгальтенкрак. Садхал.
вилы. И когда у дома полисмен, скот мрет, молоко киснет. А мы сразу после отсидки
ОСБ Сиренити.
ставим на керамической плитке.
Новинный ЧС. ОСБ СПРН.
Опер поднимет бровь от удивления, что мы
Астрология.
успели скрыться в неизвестном направлении. Тут те, кто даже на Титанике скажут не ссы. Те, кто в русских народных прибавят басы. И мы не
Информационные документы. Листки.
бережем свое время.
Генерировать работу.
Как-то так. КГБ. Фантастический эпический чудо-девайс.
Маем
Чанджи
часы.
Кей.
КДБ.
Кембридж
Это
Софт.
бандитские ребятки вуз.
Красноярск
Цех
40.
Тиватрон.
Списки ребятки
Цех Нобель.
вуз. И наш взгляд верен. Старый ствол, ногу в пол, 63-й мерен.
Алекс. Ведьмак. Парадокс сложения вероятностей, искривление вероятностей. Диагональная кривая. Искажение числа π. Искривление числа π. Софик Стар. Термоядерно-убийственная некромантия.
Välkomna till Kungliga
Журнал издания
Vetenskapsakademien och den
«Криминалистический
här
вестник».
konferensen då vi ska presentera årets Nobelpris i kemi.
Малошамящий усилитель.
Welcome to the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences and this press conference will announce here's
Петровка
Nobel Prize.
38.
We will keep to our tradition and start in Swedish
Астрология.
and then continue the presentation in English. And you are of course welcome to ask
Информационные
questions
документы,
later on
листки.
in either of these languages.
КДБ.
Jag heter Hans Ellegren och är ständig sekreterare här vid Kungliga Vetenskapsakademin. Till höger om mig sitter professor Johan Åkvist som är ordförande i Nobelkommittén för kemi.
Охлаждаемый
Till
малошамящий
vänster om
усилитель.
mig sitter professor Olof Ramström, också ledamot av Nobelkommittén för kemi.
Убийственный висяк раскрыт.
Генерировать работу. My name is Hans Ellegren.
Запрещен
I'm
ВСБ
the Secretary
экипаж.
General of the
Change
Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences. And to my right is Professor
Алмаз
Johan
Антей.
Åkvist,
Нереальный
of the Nobel
девайс.
Committee for Chemistry. And to my left, Professor Olof Ramström, member of the Nobel Committee in Chemistry.
Оригинальный
and one of
двиг
the
кубит.
experts in the field.
Суперкомпьютер, квантовые компьютеры.
Årets pris handlar om ett funktionellt sätt att bygga molekyler.
Не.
This year's
Kurchatov.
prize is about an ingenious tool for building molecules.
Яблоко.
Kungliga Vetenskapsakademin har
Убийственный
idag
висяк раскрыт.
beslutat att utdela 2022 års Nobelpris i kemi.
Информационные
I
листки.
lika
РВР.
delar till Caroline Bertozzi, Stanford University,
ВСБ
Kalifornien,
экипаж.
USA. Mårten Meldal, Köpenhamns universitet,
Не верю,
Danmark.
блядь, людям и рыбам.
Och
Есть
till Barry
Я в
Sharpless,
Secret Service СМА
Bridge Research, La
360.
Jolla, Kalifornien,
люди не
USA.
близкие, а рыбы не искренние.
Det tilldelas
Видать,
priset
ментовка
för
закончились ластики.
utveckling av klickkemi,
Софик Стар.
journalkemi.
Чтоб наши делишки по...
The Royal
Убийственный
Swedish
висяк.
Academy of Sciences
Министерство
has this
обороны.
morning
Асад,
decided
духовники.
to award the
Малошамящий
2022
усилитель.
Nobel Prize in Chemistry
Чистить,
equal
нас
shares
видно в бокс под
to
землю, раз нас не
Caroline
Арифлей.
Bertozzi, Stanford
Все Secret
University,
Service.
California, USA.
видно. Или мы каждый в свой
Mårten Meldal,
Охотимся.
University of Copenhagen,
перхоти, чисто по
Denmark.
мирной.
And to Barry
Чисто по
Sharpless,
миру,
Bridge
переобувшись,
Research, La
керя
Jolla,
километражи.
California, USA.
Дознаватели. Садисты-дознаватели.
They received the
Белолебедь.
prize for the development of
Фантастическая технология.
click chemistry
60.
and
Шар
bioorthogonal
М55 комп
chemistry.
В2. Оригинальный двиг кубит. Суперкомпьютер, квантовые компьютеры.
Professor Åkvist will now give us a short summary in English
Намеренно
of the
мерил,
prize.
и на мой бонг,
Please
как
go.
на Боинг, много пассажиров. Тут
Click
потеряет
chemistry
твое
is
тело заживо до жива.
almost like it sounds.
Убийственный висяк
It's all about
раскрыт.
snapping molecules together.
Вестник сухой.
Imagine
Осад,
that you could
чупакабра.
attach
Космопоиск,
small
чупакабра.
chemical buckles to
Тогда
different types
скажи
of
нам,
building
кто
blocks.
тут наживо? Если
Then you
пять
could
перед
link these
лицом и
buckles
сзади три
together and
сложи на.
produce molecules of
Просто-
greater complexity.
Охлаждаемый малошумящий усилитель.
This was the basic idea behind click chemistry that
Yep.
Barry Sharpless
Царь
had about
Задорнов.
20 years ago.
Видел, бля, многих
problem.
президентов.
Задаем
вопрос.
To find
Видел, как
good
табор
chemical
уходит.
buckles.
Вот ключа.
Алмаз
They have
Антей.
to
Россия,
react
король.
with each other
Фантастический
МТС,
результат.
цех.
specifically.
Цех ЧС.
Morton Meldal
Цех новиночек.
Госпереворот.
independently found the first perfect
Цех рефлекс.
that would easily
Цех Шнобель.
Борис Самогон, Борис Самогон.
Цех
Сад
бездна.
snap with
Задаем вопрос.
Малошумящий усилитель.
This
Генерировать
chemistry
работу.
can now be used to build
Первым, что
drug
вынесут
molecules,
ноги, страшнее
polymers, new materials, and many other things.
всего забыть близких.
However,
Alex.
there are also other reasons for why one likes to snap molecules together.
И как ты не
Imagine that you could attach
Информационные
a
листки.
shining
РВР.
molecule to
старайся,
biomolecules
майся.
in a living cell.
тебя нагнут, тут, бля,
Then
в
you could
позу
follow
доги.
them in a microscope,
ОСБ. Сапфир.
see
Фантастический
where they
чудо-девайс.
are, and how they move. This is what Caroline Bertozzi did, but she had to find click reactions that were not toxic to
NCI,
cells.
NCI Беларусь.
She called this bioorthogonal chemistry. Chemical reactions that don't interfere with the normal biochemistry of life. This now allows us to attach all kinds of molecules to biological ones, which can be very, very useful. Besides tracking biomolecules, it can also be used for diagnostics, for delivering drug molecules to their targets, and many other applications.
ОСБ, фантастическая машина.
So this
Застава,
year's
фантастическая
laureate
машина.
founded the fields of click
Nobel
chemistry and
Chemistru.
bioorthogonal chemistry. It has led to a revolution in how chemists think about linking
Алхимия.
molecules together and how to do it in living.
Стоп снято с предохранителя. По 105-й мой
And I'll leave the
обвинительный.
word to
Ищейка.
Professor Olof Ramström, who will give a more detailed
Под стол
presentation of the
прятался.
prize.
ВКО РВСН.
Ствол на
Министерство обороны. ОСА, духовники.
глушителя и вообще
Thank you so much, Hans. Thank you,
Четвертый
Johan.
энергоблок.
чисто зрительно я
So this year's
подозрительный.
award is,
Силы
as Johan just mentioned,
ВВР
about
1200.
making connections,
МВД это
making
злые
connections
силы.
between molecules in a very
Убийственный висяк
straightforward,
раскрыт.
selective, and
Рога,
robust.
копыта, вилы.
Арифлейм.
This year's award is also
Vitality.
about concepts
Журнал
and how
«Вестник
concepts
следопыт».
combined with
И
very
когда
important
у дома
discoveries
полис
really push the boundaries.
скот мрет, молоко
Кассис.
нет. А мы
КИ,
ВКО РВСН.
Химсофт,
сразу после отсидки
Кембридж
Let's
Софт,
start with the first
Валва.
concept.
ХАЛ.
Around the turn of the millennium,
оставим на
a very sharp
Engine,
presented a new
Су-57.
concept which he called
керамической
click chemistry.
плитке. Опер
And by this,
поднимет
he
бровь
meant
от
chemistry
КДБ.
that was based on very special reactions
удивления, что
that
мы
work
успели
very
скрыться в
efficiently,
неизвестном
were very
направлении.
reliable,
Тут те, кто даже
gave
на
very
Титанике
robust
скажут не ссы. Те, кто в русских
very
Шанель
robust
номер 6.
yields of products. By
Вестник
this
Академии
type of
наук.
chemistry, like Johan
народных
said,
прибавят
you would be
басы.
able to essentially
И мы не
together.
бережем свое время.
two molecular building blocks
Убийственный
in a
висяк
very
раскрыт.
efficient way, in a very predictive way, and you will get a good amount of product
Когда
in a very
ломаем часы.
reasonable short
Убийственный висяк раскрыт.
time. Now,
Информационные
Запрос.
документы листки.
are
Это
We're not
бандитские
very
ребятки вуз.
very difficult.
Каспийские
But
ребятки
one
груз.
such reaction was
И
just
наш
about
взгляд на наш
discovered.
взгляд верен. Старый ствол, ногу в пол,
And
63-й
very
мерен.
shortly after this click chemistry concept was introduced,
ОСА. Косгальтер
Morten
Краков.
Meldal and his
Виктор.
group in Denmark, and very shortly after,
Хуяр
Barry
2000.
Sharpless and his co-workers in the US,
ХАЛ.
they found one such reaction that is really a remarkable.
ОСБ доктор
This
Ватсон.
reaction is based on an A-type functionality, as you can see
Цех
on the
Нобель.
left here.
10-е
This is
управление
a
железный
structure
капут.
which has three
Мясо
nitrogen
сад
atoms
текила.
in a row. And the opposite candidate here, the
ВСБ
opposite
доктор Ватсон.
reaction, as we call it, is an alkyne, as you can see to the
Серф
right.
секрет сервиса СМА
And this
360.
alkyne is a kind of structure where you have two carbon atoms that have three
Как
bonds
так?
between them, a triple bonded carbon. Now,
Хлевот
these
кластер.
two reagents,
Алмаз
these two
Антей.
building blocks, they
Нереально.
are not
ЦФЧС.
terribly reactive by themselves. And if you mix them together, they will react very sluggishly with one another. And also, they will
Кембридж
get
Софт.
Общее положение
mixed,
Конституция
some very
СЕРФ.
often give mixtures of
Сябры.
so not very good. However, what Meldal's
Антей.
group and Sharpless
Нереально.
Ты уже создану, да я буду с ним
was that if you add a little bit of copper, a little bit of copper one
Убийственный
ion
висяк раскрыт.
to this reaction, the reaction
Хлевот
was
кластер.
dramatically accelerated. And also, it
10-е
only
управление
gives one
железный
single
капут.
product. And the product is this
Старая отклоненная
ring-shaped,
история. Белильный реальный девайс. Full control.
And again, this product is also
Министерство
quite
обороны. ОСА
unreactive,
духовники.
quite stable product. It also has other
Запрос.
So in a sense, as you can see here, this particular reaction fulfilled the criteria
Информационные
of click
документы
chemistry.
листки.
And now you have a tool where you can easily click
Слово
together
фамилия
molecules very effectively. Immediately upon discovery of this reaction,
Виталите.
And this reaction is called, as you can see down here, copper catalyzed This
Ответ.
immediately upon its discovery, it gained enormous interest across chemistry and related fields. And
Цех Нобель.
immediately spread.
Алмаз Антей, Росинка Рось. Фантастический
And
коммутатор.
now, with this reaction, it was now essentially,
Сверкач.
although other reactions have been
Ошибочное классическое распределение вероятностей.
this particular reaction has
Запрещенная
almost become
химия.
synonymous with the chemical concept.
Шанель
And
номер
it's
6.
also often called the click reaction. And
Такого
you can say that
рваса.
it's still the crown jewel of the click reaction.
Газета издания Гарри Поттер.
And with this reaction, it's now possible to build together relatively complex structures, as the one you can see here, where you can click together multiple components, multiple building blocks, click them together in sequence or in parallel,
Запрещенная
giving
химия.
rise to, in this case,
Парадокс
star
сложения вероятности, искривление вероятности. Алекс.
Now, one of the areas where
Термоядерно
people
убийственная хромантия.
applied was in biology.
Министерство обороны. Осад, духовники.
But for this reason, in this
Alchemia.
case, when you work with living cells,
Кроме
Цех
квантов.
NCI.
copper is not
Оригинальный двиг
ideal.
убит.
And
Суперкомпьютер,
living
квантовые
cells don't really
компьютеры.
like too much copper. So for this reason, alternative
USB
reactions were
Turvatsen.
sought after. And that brings us to the second one.
КДБ.
Around the
Новинный
same time,
информационные
click
документы,
chemistry
листки.
concept and this copper catalyzed click reaction were introduced. Caroline Bertozzi formulated the
Сверхсекрет-сервиса
concept
СМА 360.
bioorthogonal. And by this, we
Алмаз
meant
Антей, Росинка
chemistry
Рось.
that is based on
Фантастический коммутатор.
special reactions
Spark.
that can be
Парадокс равное 2.
performed in
FFT.
living systems,
Клик.
in living cells, in
Собирается
living organisms,
образ
without
обратно.
affecting or being affected by the myriad of substances and reactions that occur in such very complex.
ОСБ серийный.
Цех NCI.
This is definitely not during the 1990s, Caroline Bertozzi had been trying to work out chemistry and biology, complex carbohydrate structures, complex sugar structures that are called glycans.
Спарк.
They are often located at the surface of cells.
Убийственный висяк раскрыт.
They have been, Bertozzi and her group had been identifying
Бездна.
chemical reactions that could work in living cells.
Хуярды ОСБ Шерлок Холмс.
They had identified a way to introduce the A-side functionality in living cells.
Петровка 37.
And they could do so by a type of metabolic engineering,
Информационные документы, листки.
where you have a sugar structure,
Профайлируемые сумеши.
carbohydrate structure, which is then functionalized with an A-side moiety. And when you grow cells in the presence of this structure, this can be taken up by the cells, and
Курчатова.
go through and be processed by the cell machinery, and finally become
Вестник Академии наук.
incorporated
Табор уходит в небо.
in the glycans that
Убийственный
bind
висяк
to
раскрыт.
cells.
Я грабил даже
Now,
не был.
once
В
this
голове бурные
fantastic
мысли,
copper
как
catalyst
ребята. Но я такой тупой, что бежу.
shortly after,
Обратный
Bertozzi
счет.
could also identify a metal-free alternative.
Алмаз Антей.
And you can see the
Нереальный
alternative
девайс.
here.
Депутаты
And this alternative was based on a so-called ring.
хранителя.
This is an 8-membered octagonal
Обратный
alkyne,
отсчет.
where the alkyne moiety is actually twisted in a sense that it
Под стол
becomes
прятал
much more
ствол на глуши.
Эльза и
And this
подруга
alkyne
Банщикова.
structure can then, of course, functionalize in
Информационные
any way you
листки.
want. In
CIA.
this case, for example, with a
КГБ.
molecule that can
Фантастический,
be
эпический
light.
чудо-девайс.
And if you then add this
Оригинальный
ring
двиг
out
убит.
to the cells,
Суперкомпьютер,
where you
квантовые
have this
компьютеры.
A-side functionality, these two components
Я
can
его
click together
чисто зритель.
click
ОСБ
together
СПРН.
very efficiently, and now you have labeled
Сиреалистичная крыша оса.
the glycans
Руны.
of the surface.
Рунический
And
фрактал.
you can study where they are.
МВД это злые силы.
That's exactly what you can see.
Алмаз Антей,
Next slide
Росинка
here.
Рось.
Here you see a
Фантастический
number of
коммутатор.
cells. And the blue part here is the cell nuclei.
Настоящая хиромантия.
And you can see the
Сверкач.
green, shining green surface of the cell where you actually have those devices.
Крайний хлопос.
So, these two concepts,
Химия.
the many reactions that have been discovered, they have really had an enormous impact
Снять 40.
and
КДБ.
and there's many widely applied across all disciplines of chemistry and related science, neighboring science. Click chemistry has been applied almost everywhere. We need to very quickly connect two buildings.
Информационные листки. ФБР.
For example, just to give you a few examples, it's been applied
Запрос.
from
Эльза и подруга Банщикова.
it's been applied to conjugation of various biomolecules,
Захансяй.
sequencing,
Вот ключа.
also been
Италия.
applied,
Чанти
very much
Кей.
applied in material science,
КИ.
where people have been building very advanced
Ошибочное классическое распределение вероятностей. Дознаватели. Садисты дознаватели.
КАФИ.
Не стесняйтесь. Все по
These
сети.
have been
Контрольные каналы ваши. РАФ ваш.
how biomolecules,
Хау.
the fate and the roles of the biomolecules in cells and organisms. They have been used to study disease and deciphering
Я
disease processes.
вестник сухой.
And of course that will then lead to and in a little movie you can see here to the left here
Digital.
we have one
Аса.
such example where you can see bacterial cells and see the cell envelope is
Софи Стар.
and inside this bacterial cell
Физик
one of the
сервиса.
proteins has been labeled using this
ВСБ детурвация.
kind of chemistry.
Сатхал.
And now you can follow it in real time within instance.
Убийственный висяк раскрыт.
So clearly,
10-е управление. Железный капут.
very important accomplishment,
Битбайт каратели.
really fantastic discovery from our field have really made an enormous impact on chemistry and on science in general. And for that, really been great.
ВСБ детурвация. Ошибочное классическое
Thank you,
распределение
Olof.
вероятностей. Оса
Det sa
чупакабра.
bara klick
Спокойствие.
as the
Чупакабра.
Swedish quote often said. Now we shall see if we have one of the laureates with us.
Быкова КС.
Professor
Белый лебедь.
Carolyn Betose, are you there?
Росинка эффект. Больница. Эпическая больница.
Congratulations
Журнал
for
«Вестник
receiving the
следопыт».
Nobel Prize in Chemistry.
Thank you so much.
А что ты знаешь про астрал?
I'm absolutely stunned. I'm sitting here.
Сверкач.
I understand. It's the middle of the night for you. Was it a shock to obtain this call in the middle of the night?
Газета издания «Гарри Поттер».
That's an understatement. So, not entirely positive,
Журнал «Французы».
really ready with it.
Yeah. It will probably be a long night for you today, I guess.
Четвертый энергоблок.
We shall see if we have some questions
Nummer.
here. I'm sitting in the
Kommer
session
Krolkom,
hall of
så
the Royal
precis.
Swedish Academy of Sciences, and we have
Ja.
many interested journalists here, both from the international press as well as from the
Убийственный висяк
Swedish press.
раскрыт.
Are you ready to take some questions?
Absolutely. Hello, everyone.
Снет малого.
Okay. SVT?
Good morning.
Engine. ФСБ Шерлок Холмс.
We heard something. Did you say something? Did you add something?
Термоядерно-убийственная хиромантия.
In your mind, the most interesting applications.
Absolutely.
Косгальтер Краков. Виктор.
You know, to my mind, there's two types of
Миллиарды тысяч.
applications that I think are really making a lot of impact are,
ФСБ.
first of all, the
Открыт
use of
фантастический чудо-девайс.
biochemistry as a biological discovery tool to discover new kinds of biomolecules that we didn't even know
Правильно.
existed.
Газета
Never knew a way to
«Морской
look
клуб».
at them. And then the other important
Охотимся.
area of impact is in medicine, and in particular for drug delivery.
Охлаждаемый
which is
усилитель.
doing chemistry inside patients
OSB
to make
Sherlock
sure that
Holmes.
drugs go to the right place and stay away from the wrong place.
Босс эфир.
I think first we have a question here somewhere.
Охлаждаемость ОКАЧ.
Congratulations, I'm Anna Arn,
Alchemia.
Swedish TV4. I wonder if your click technique was
Четвертый энергоблок.
involved when we were developing the antibody
Аса.
test of COVID-19.
Равен.
That's a great
Информационные
question.
листки. CIA.
You know, we did some research in my lab around
Spark.
not so much diagnostics,
Генерировать работу.
but development of
Запрос.
potential therapeutics to treat acute COVID-19.
Ответ.
And we did use quick chemistry
Термоядерно-убийственная
bioorthogonal chemistry
хиромантия.
in putting together some drug prototypes.
Эльза и подруга Банщикова.
Алмаз, антей, росинка, рось. Фантастический коммутатор.
When we look at click chemistry today in 2022, what are the areas of new developments that you're the most
Убийственный висяк
excited
раскрыт.
about, the new discoveries? And if you could maybe explain in layman's
Газета
terms
«Мужской клуб».
what this really means to
Spark.
chemistry.
Thank you for a great question. I think
Шанель номер
the
6.
field of
Some digital,
bioorthogonal
Asa.
quick chemistry is still, I think, in its early phases. You know, we have a handful of incredible reactions, like the ones that
Эльза и подруга Банщикова.
Sharpless and Meldal developed. But it's really just a handful, and I
Alchemia.
think there's probably many new reactions to be discovered and invented. So that's an important frontier,
Убийственный висяк
is
раскрыт.
inventing new chemistry.
Охлаждаемый усилитель.
And then in terms of applications,
Сам диджитал. Оса.
again, I think applications in
Алмаз,
the
антей.
biotech industry,
Нереальный
pharmaceutical
девайс.
industry, and the development of new ways of treating diseases and diagnosing diseases.
Алекс.
I think that these are areas that will be very strongly impacted by quick chemistry, as they already have been.
Ищейка.
Okay, question here, please.
Шар М55,
Professor.
Том В2.
Click
Быкова
chemistry
КС,
is
белый
very
лебедь.
effective and
Das
useful
Original.
method for
Росинка
building
эффект.
molecules. So
Или
my
вот
question
кластер.
is it easy to scale up the reaction?
Yes, in fact, I think that's one of the most elegant features of quick chemistry
Алмаз,
reactions,
антей.
is the fact
Нереальный
that
девайс.
they're so simple and they're so highly selective that the yields tend to be very high
Сам
with
диджитал.
very
Оса.
little impurities, and that makes them very nice and scalable. And in fact,
Арифлейм.
quick chemistry reactions are already being performed at manufacturing scales in the pharmaceutical industry.
Охлаждаемый младшемящий усилитель.
Okay. Time for more questions.
Когда у дома полисмен, скот мрет, молоко киснет, а мы сразу...
Зодчий, доктор Айболит.
Pardon me, Philip O'Connor, the Royal News
Зодчий,
Agency.
Аса, доктор
Congratulations,
Айболит.
Professor. I'd like to ask you, was there a
Информационные
specific
листки,
question
CIA.
that you were seeking an answer to when you set off down this path?
Alchemia.
And did you find the answer, or did you get answers to different questions in your research?
Убийственный висяк раскрыт.
This is a great question, and the answer is yes and yes. And just to give you a little bit more detail,
Термоядерный
what set us down the path
КГБ.
of
Фантастический
developing
эпический
bioorthogonal
чудо-девайс.
chemistry was an interest in being able to visualize molecules on cells that no one had been able to see before. And those molecules for us were
Термоядерно-убийственная
the
хиромантия.
glycans. And once we figured out how to visualize the
Газета
glycans
издания
using
Гарри
those
Поттер.
chemistries, we learned all kinds of interesting things about the functions of
OSB
glycans that
Айболиты.
coat the surfaces of cells. And what we learned
Садхал.
led to the development of a new idea for cancer immune therapy,
Зодчий, Кремль.
and at the same
Бездна.
time also led to the discovery of a new kind of biomolecule called glycoRNA that had never been seen before.
Арифлейм.
И наш взгляд на наш взгляд верен.
Does that answer your
Стиснул
question?
ногу в пол, 63-й
Линейный
One more
усилитель.
question here.
мерен.
КДБ.
Obviously, this prize comes with an incredible notoriety and also prize
Alex.
money. What do you think this notoriety
Almas
will bring,
Ante.
this prestige will bring
Нереальный
to
девайс.
this area of science, to yourself, and then obviously,
Для
what do you
нее
hope to do with
усилитель.
this, the prize money that comes with this?
Vitality.
I can answer your questions in reverse order. I haven't had enough time to think about the prize money, so I don't know yet. But then
Министерство
to
обороны,
your
ОСА,
earlier
духовники.
question, you know, I think that
Chanel
the
number
attention
6.
that a prize like the Nobel Prize brings can be incredibly
Зодчий, доктор
energizing
Айболит.
for a scientific field.
Зодчий,
And
ОСА,
I've
доктор
been very
Айболит.
fortunate to work at the interface of chemistry and biology. It's such a rich
Информационные листки,
interface
CIA.
with so much great technology development and
Сверкач.
fundamental basic science discoveries.
ОСБ Сиренити.
And so to the extent that the prize casts a light on chemical biology, I think
Alchemia.
that's a wonderful thing. I think the other incredible benefit is that it's an opportunity
Достигов.
for me to recognize all the
Бездна.
work that so many trainees from my lab have
А
done over the
что ты
last
знаешь про
25 years.
астрологию?
And I've been very
Запрос.
fortunate with an incredible team of graduate
Ответ.
students and postdoctoral fellows and
ОСБ,
undergraduate staff.
фантастическая машина.
And it's an opportunity for me
Охлаждаемый
to
Цех
мощный
reflect
усилитель.
on how fortunate I have been.
Цех Тиватрон.
Share,
Газета издания Гарри
celebrate
Поттер.
Цех ускорители.
This seems to be the last question from the press for you, Professor Bartosi. Thank you, and once again, our warmest congratulations for receiving the 2022 Nobel Prize in Chemistry. We look forward to see you here then in Stockholm in December then.
360. Парадокс равное 2.
Myself as well, and
ФФТ.
thank you so much.
Клик. Не собирается
Goodbye, goodbye.
образ обратно.
Let's move on to see if there are some questions
Alex.
here to the committee
Spark.
about the research or the prize. You have one more here directly.
Yes, a question about the comparison between last year's
Кроме
prize and this
Кротком,
year's
все по
prize.
сети.
Both dealt
КГБ,
with new ways of
фантастический,
building
эпический
molecules.
чудо-девайс.
Is that correct? Can we say that there are bridges between these two prizes, or is that not the case?
Would you like to?
Петровка
They
37.
are separate areas, of course, but you're
Alex.
perfectly right in that it has this ingredient of
Айкора,
different
I3,
new ways of building
I7,
molecules.
I5. Все
Although
по сети.
last year's prize was
ОСБ,
maybe
Айболит.
more a pure organic chemistry prize. As you have heard, this year's prize spans very big application areas in chemistry. So, but it's about building
Engine,
and
Су-57.
attaching molecules to each
Видать, в
other.
ментовках закончились ластики. Чтоб наши делишки почистить, бля. Нас видно в бокс
More? Yeah,
Max.
this.
под землю, раз нас
This is
не
Duncan
видно.
from
ОСБ.
Nordic Chinese Times.
Охлаждаемый мод,
One
шумящий усилитель.
question is click chemistry a good method for conducting framework
Четвертый
materials
энергоблок.
like MOF, metal organic
Чисто
frameworks?
померный,
Vitality.
Ulo?
чисто по меру,
question.
переобувшись.
And actually, I think it has been
Километражи
applied to
намеренно
that
мерил.
particular field
На мой
as well.
бон, как на
So you
бой,
can
много
introduce
пассажиров.
either the A side or the
Зодчий,
alkyne
Кремль,
group
бездна.
if you use that reaction in this this organic framework that you're referring to.
Сверкач.
And then you can just click on the other reaction, and then you have a way to
Тогда
functionalize
скажи нам, кто
these
тут
frameworks very
наживо, если
easily and
пять перед
straightforward.
лицом и
So
сзади
yes,
три
it has been
ОСБ, доктор Ватсон.
сложена. Простая риф.
Информационные документы, листки.
Are there any more questions?
Видел, бля, многих в президенты метит.
Макс. Министерство обороны,
If
ОСА,
not,
духовники.
we say thank you for your interest. We hope to see you
Цех
back here in the
наивный ЧС.
Academy on Monday when we will present this year's Sveriges Riksbank's prize in economic science in memory of Alfred
Эфир.
Nobel. Thank you.
Охлаждаемый усилитель.
Страшнее всего забыть близких, пароли, логин.
Генерировать работу.
Убийственный висяк раскрыт. ОСБ, Айболиты.
Не старайся, масса. Тебя нагнут тут, бля.
Сюрреалистичная крыша оса. Руны. Рунический фрактал.
В позу доги. Было бы пару лямов, блять.
Арифлейм.
У меня было пару лямов, я бы поменял их не глядя, хотя не.
ОСБ. Линейный усилитель.
Не поменял бы. Табор уходит в небо.
ОСБ доктор Ватсон.
Я грабил даже там, где
Петровка 37.
не был. В голове бы мои мысли поумнее, ребята. Но я такой
Равента. Парадокс n равное 2. ФФТ. Клик. Не собирается. ОСБ. Айболиты.
тупой, что гожусь в депутаты. Стоп, снято с предохранителя.
Охлаждаемость ОКАЧ.
105-й мой обвинительный. Под стол
Когда прямоугольное нормальное распределение вероятностей.
прятал ствол на глушителя и вообще чисто зрительно
Самогонный аппарат.
я подозрительный.
Виталити.
Силы МВД.
Убийственный висяк раскрыт.
Да это
Омикрон.ком. Все по сети.
злые силы.
Линейный усилитель.
Хвосты, рога, копыта,
Ромашка.
вилы. И когда у дома полисмен, Скотт мрет.
Запрос.
он киснет.
КДБ.
Вот ключа.
Все по сети.
А мы
Чанджи Кей.
сразу
Алекс.
после отсидки
КИ.
оставим на керамической плитке. Опер поднимет
Химсофт.
бровь от удивления, что мы
Кембридж
Убийственный
Софт.
висяк раскрыт.
успели скрыться в неизвестном
Настоящий журнал издания «Криминалистический вестник». Сам Digital. ОСА.
направлении. Тут те, кто даже на Титанике скажут
Шанель номер 6.
не ссы. Те, кто в русских народных прибавят басы. И мы не бережем свое
4-й энергоблок.
время, когда ломаем часы. Это бандитские ребятки вуз.
КГБ. Фантастический эпический чудо-девайс. Оригинальный двиг Кубит. Суперкомпьютер, квантовые компьютеры.
Каспийские ребятки
Парадокс n равное 2. ФФТ. Клик. Не собирается. Образ обратно.
груз. И наш взгляд на наш взгляд
Шанель номер 6.
верен. Старый ствол, но
ОСА ОСБ. Фантастический автомат УВБ-76. Информационные листки. Спарк.
в пол 63-й мерен.
Серф Secret Service SMA 360. Краснояз 40. КДБ.
Запрос.
Астролог.
Ответ.
Убийственный висяк раскрыт. Линейный усилитель. Новинный ЧАЭС.
Professor Olof Ramsten, a member of the Chemistry Prize Committee. This Click Prize, what is it about? Can you please explain?
This is a fantastic prize. This is a fantastic prize to fantastic discoveries, I should say, that our three laureates have made. And they have been working on methods to try to connect molecules, connect building blocks, and they can be clicked together very simply and straightforwardly. And essentially the same way as you build Lego, right? So you can have the Lego pieces and you can just click them together and you can build very advanced, very advanced, houses or tools or vehicles, even spaceships you can build using that. And the same is the same with this chemistry, although at a very, very molecular level, so to speak. Everything is very small. But you can click them together and you can build very advanced structures in a very simple and straightforward way.
And why has this been so difficult before?
It's very difficult to find such, means or such reactions to actually do this. Because if you want to have a reaction that can be really just work every time you use it, just clicking together every time you want to use it, and you get predictable products, you know what you will get. That is really difficult to do. So there are not many reactions like that, and we only have a handful of such reactions today.
And what do you build with those click things? I mean, what could it be used for?
The funny thing, the good thing with these discoveries is that it can be used for almost everything. So it's been spread very widely, and it's been used where you, for example, make new drug compounds, to treat illness and so on. It's been used to make all sorts of different materials, like polymers, like gels. It's hard to explain what those mean, but you can make almost everything where you just want to click together things, right? You can build very advanced structures that can be used to deliver drugs in the human bodies. You can use them for almost everything.
And why did you decide to give the prize right now? Why is this moment?
Well, that is always a very difficult question to answer. But the way we work normally with many different areas at the same time. And in this particular case, this field has now matured in such a way that we now think it's ready for this kind of thing. So now we have all the pieces of the puzzle together, you can say. So now we just know that exactly the last piece of the puzzle came in, and now we see that the whole picture is perfectly fine. And we have now a very fantastic new award, as we can say.
It's about time, you say.
You can say it's about time.
So tell us a little bit about the laureates. One of them, Barry Sharpless, he got the Nobel Prize 2001. I mean, is this common?
This is not at all common. This is not at all common. It happened a few times before in the past. And certain individuals are really, really, really creative. and Barry Sharpless is one of those. And so he got the Nobel Prize in 2001 for a relatively different area. And now, after that, he has continued working on other things, for example, this thing. And he made such important discoveries in this field. So you have to say that he is a really creative person, and he deserves now this thing.
We just heard another one, Caroline Arbertuzzi on the phone. Could you tell me about your reaction when you called her?
Well, I cannot say too much, but we can say that when we call the laureates, they are always very, very happy. They're almost always very surprised, and it's a very emotional moment.
Are they related? I mean, do they have they been working together? Do they know each other?
I am absolutely convinced that they know each other, but I do not think that they have actually been working directly with one another. Might be. I'm not absolutely certain about that, but definitely know each other because these discoveries and the concept they have come up with, they are very connected. They definitely know each other in that sense.
Tell us a little bit about Caroline Bertuzzi. Who is she? And
well, Caroline is a fantastic scientist, a fantastic woman that has been actually revolutionizing the way we can analyze or visualize, even how to say see certain molecules in the living body, right, in living systems. So in, for example, the human body, we have tons of different carbohydrate sugar structures, but they are very difficult to see or to find out what they're doing. And that's exactly what Caroline Bertuzzi has been, focusing on. She has been trying to really figure out exactly what these sugar structures are doing, where they are in the body, in the cells. And she has come very far using this chemistry that she has developed, using this type of very
the click
type of chemistry.
The click. She also said it was connected to COVID-19 research in some way.
I mean, it's very natural that if you have these kind of tools that she has developed, and then of course we had this pandemic, they were also looking into if they could actually use those tools to make new
therapeutic agents, drugs against this terrible virus. And as we heard us saying, also they managed to do something. For example, antibody conjugate, I think they mentioned, which may be used as a drug against this virus.
Click chemistry. It sounds simple, but how many years has it taken to develop this tool?
It's depending on where you start the process. So click chemistry is the concept of this field.
ОСБ. Фантастическая машина. Застава. Фантастическая.
So it's not
Фурье образ.
but it's of course resting on other discoveries that were made earlier. So in that perspective, in that sense, so it took a very long time to find this fantastic click reaction that really works every time, that really can be used everywhere under all different conditions. So it's a fantastic, discovery.
Запрос.
What do you think would be the
Задаем вопрос.
applications of this?
Well, I think we have already seen
Ответ.
a lot of applications already, and I think in the future we will see they will become more mature. There will be more products on the market for our benefit. For example, different materials that we can use, different drugs that we have mentioned. We can use them for curing disease or at least for treating disease. And we can have, for example, there is examples where you can make materials where you can grow cells. For example, if you have a damaged ear, you can grow a cell and you can graft it onto the ear. This methodology. And then there are many, many applications. I think in the future we will see so many more that directly has a benefit to us humans.
So finally, if you would have 30 seconds to say why you are so enthusiastic about this, what would that be?
Well, I think this is a fantastic award for many reasons. And one of the reasons I think it's such an interesting combination, because it's very clearly 2 decades ago when this first reaction was discovered, there was absolutely in the scientific world there was an unmet need. There was really an unmet, absolute huge need. And when this reaction was discovered, it was like opening the floodgates. So everywhere,
Задаем вопрос. Ответ.
using it everywhere to build everything. So that is definitely what I thought.
Thank you very much,
Запрос.
Professor Ulf Ramström. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Задаем вопрос.
ОСБ Serenity. Убийственный висяк раскрыт. Красноярск 440. Спарк. Оса, Чупакабра, Космопоиск, Чупакабра.
Генерировать работу.
Омикрон Гоф.